Right. Today the discussion is about the chapter after differentiation. Actually, we have to go for applications of differentiation. It is part of derivatives only. But as per the exam is concerned, students can score more number of marks. They can attempt more number of questions from integral calculus. That is the reason we are skipping this differential applications. We are going directly for integral calculus, which is easy to understand and you can score easily. Therefore, we will start with integral calculus. Integral calculus meaning is here, it has got some applications also. Strictly speaking, this is actually called indefinite integration first. Indefinite integral. Later, it becomes definite integral. After that, using definite integrals and integrals, their applications, like I told in the beginning list, areas, curvature, differential equations. That is our continuous discussion. That is the reason we are selecting integral calculus. For that reason, you have already received day number 9 and 10 worksheets. Once I finish the synopsis, formula, ideas, everything, then I will start problems. So, be ready with the number 9 and 10. Now, as usual, the definition for integral of a function, which you know already in your POC, just for the idea, one sentence I will tell you how it is related to differentiation. That is the reason I just give you simple definition. Consider y equal to f of x is a continuous function. That is the only reason function is eligible to have derivative. Once the function has derivative, now we will go to reverse process. What is that reverse process meaning? Suppose derivative of f of x is f dash x. Then example, sin x derivative is cos x. A function whose derivative is known. So far we are giving function to find derivative. X square derivative 2x, log x derivative 1 by x, cos x derivative minus sin x. Given function, you are writing answer derivative. Now reverse it. You know the derivative. What is the function? We have to guess. So called reverse process. A function whose derivative is known, if you are able to guess in reverse order, so called anti. That means d by dx of something is a secant square x. What is that something here? Tan x. Therefore, tan x is equal to 1 by d by dx of secant square x. This is called anti-reciprocal 1 by. That is the reason anti-operator. But that 1 by d by dx is not suitable for symbolic form. So we are changing into a simplest model, which is called integral of secant square x. Still it is not complete, because when we are talking about derivative, here what is variable? X. With respect to x. That is the reason we are writing dx. Similarly, when we are talking about antiderivative, also we have, then here also we should mention, we are giving a symbol for integral. Then what is the integral? Here variable is x. Then we have to tell about variable with respect to x. For that reason, dx must be present. And here this is the symbol, so called Symbol for integral, primitive. Original name is primitive. Antiderivative is actually called primitive of the function. We are using here integral of the function. Therefore, hereafter, whenever I am talking about integral, symbol dx fixed. In between, space is provided. There we are writing a function, f of x. That function, whatever we are going to integrate, there is a name for that called integrand. This is called integrand. Integral of secant square x dx. What is the answer you got? Tan x. Therefore, integral secant square x is tan x. But here one problem is there. If you use the definition, d by dx of tan x is secant square x, hence integral secant square is tan x. But some people will say that even derivative of tan x plus 1 is also secant square x. Then in this case, integral of secant square x must be integral secant square x dx is equal to tan x plus 1. But we should give uniform answer, unique answer. If we will guess that here too, somebody will write -5. In all the cases, answer is same. Means you should give general answer, unique answer. Where you are getting difference only in the place of constant here, real number. For that reason, you will write now a general definition. Since derivative of tan x plus c is secant square x, implies integral secant square x dx is now equal to tan x plus c, where c belongs to real number r. It assumes any number, not only 1, 2, 3, -2, 3, root 2, root 5, anything. That is the reason c must be there here, where c assumes any number, has no particular value, no definite value, indefinite value. Since while going back in the reverse order, we are arranging with one indefinite number. That is the reason the process of integration with this indefiniteness, so-called indefinite integral, strictly speaking, indefinite integral. That is the reason. If you can remove this indefiniteness, means c, if you are able to remove that c, then only it becomes definite value. For that reason, we will go for next chapter, so-called definite integral. Now this is about brief, simple concept, introduction, how we have got indefinite integration, why we are writing that integral constant c, what are the symbolic form, why we are writing dx, the function space here, so-called integrand, this is the order, symbol, integrand dx, compulsory, answer will be c, compulsory. This is what we normally follow for indefinite integration. Okay, over. This is only for idea which I gave. Then the basic results which we have got in the beginning, which already have used for PUC, I am not writing. Not writing means you can do revision. What is x power n integral? X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Like this you have got list of results, basic results. Now we will not write. We will go to directly how you can integrate a given function. Like in differentiation I gave methods of differentiation. Here also we have got different methods to find integral of a given function. First point, decompose the integrand into known integrals. Known means sum or sum means addition or subtraction. Known integral means decomposing means simplification. Separate the terms, multiply, divide, rationalize, expand whole square or whole cube. You will get simple terms for integration and then you will get the answer. One example is here. Suppose integral 3x plus 2 whole square. As usual, you can write square derivative. Simple method. Here whole square expanded. Some people will expand whole square, a plus b whole square, like this. Separate the integral. Every term for integration, if you separate, taking constants outside, plus 4 times dx, 12 times dx, x dx. Like this we will write. This is about simplification. Not only this one. Second example, suppose x square plus 1 by x. As it is not possible directly answer using first list of results, integration. You cannot use first list of results. What is the meaning of first list? X power n, e power x, a power x, sin, cos, tan, inverse trigonometric functions, like that. Then in what way you can go? Simplification. Duplicate the problem. Separate the denominator. X square by x is x plus 1 by x. Then what we will do? Separate the terms means integral x dx, 1 by x dx, where we know each term for integration, first list only. That is the reason decompose, which is not that much very useful, and you will not get problems based on this first method also, because problems will be little standard problems only. Just for information I gave first method, then second method. Substitutions. Normally we have to go for substitutions. Substitution, what is meaning? When a problem is given a bigger size, it is a problem into very bigger size. If you can reduce the problem into smaller size, where you can do integration. Therefore, how to reduce the size of the problem? In simple form. For that reason you have to substitute something. Then you will finish the integration. Here substitutions of two varieties. Algebraic substitutions, trigonometric substitutions. Normally algebraic substitutions means in the place of x we will substitute t square, 1 by t, so on. Maximum useful t. 90% problems you can finish by taking x equal to t. Not only CET, in mains, advanced, any national exam. Integration, if you go for substitution, this will help maximum. Some problems can be done square. Some problems can be done 1 by t. We will come to know later. Trigonometric substitution here, what is meaning? We are using maximum either sin theta or cos theta. And in some cases, tan theta. Trigonometric. When there is a problem, example if I write here, integral dx by square root 1 minus x square. It is not possible to answer directly. Suppose assume that not writing answer using first list of results. Or else you do not know how to simplify the problem. Then what you do? Use something substitution, reduce the size of the problem into smaller size. How you can reduce? When you substitute something, it should be meaningful. Blindly you cannot substitute x equal to t square 1 by t log x e power x or anything. What you do? According to the problem, which is possible when there is minus sin or cos is best. When there is plus tan is best. Hence, it depends on the problem. You have to select the suitable function for substitution. After substitution, immediately problem will be reduced. If you write x is equal to sin theta here, immediately you have to finish the differentiation part here only. Then only you have to come out to go to integration here. I is equal to, now what is dx value? Cos theta d theta. 1 minus sin square also cos theta only. Cos theta is cancelled. Therefore, what is integral d theta? Integral d theta is equal to theta. Then answer is not finished, solution only completed. Why I say answer is not finished? You started problem in terms of x. For simplicity, you are using your substitution x in terms of theta temporary. You got answer in terms of theta, your convenience. I want answer in terms of x because it is in x. Then go back to substitution using inverse trigonometric functions. Then what is theta value here? Sin inverse x. Since it is indefinite integral, definitely there must be some constant. This is the procedure called how we are getting integration using substitutions. This is not the procedure you will follow in the objective type questions. As per method, how you will get basics. Now, substitutions we are going to do in this way hereafter. Total solutions anyway we are not worried. This is the original subject. Then after substitution, very powerful and very important by parts. Integration by parts. How we can say it is by parts, meaning here in differentiation we have got product of two functions. How to find derivative? D by dx of x square sin x. You are not writing both at a time. You are not writing both at a time. Then certain rule you are following. What is that certain rule you are following? That is so-called product rule, UV rule. Similarly, in the integration also, if I give x square sin x, what is x square integral? X cube by 3, sin x integral minus cos x. You are not writing, not possible. Therefore, one certain rule we have to follow. Whenever there is a product, to integrate, one particular rule we have to follow. Reverse process of product rule, so-called by parts. Very important. For any product of two functions, while integrating, you have to apply one formula. That is the reason so-called integration by parts, part-wise integration. After this, there is only one more is there, integration for partial functions. Very important. Every year they are giving problem for this. One definitely will come from partial fractions. So-called partial function means partial fractions. Integration by partial fractions. One exercise is there in PUC. Total essay questions. Partial fractions. These are the three methods are normally useful in problems. But whenever a function is given, you cannot integrate using these 2, 3, 4 also. Maybe failed. You cannot find a value for a given function by any chance of substitution of partial fraction or anything. Impossible. Hence, that is the reason we have got the integration of standard functions. So-called standard. If problem is in this form, you do this rule only. Otherwise, not possible. If problem is in this form, yes, apply this method. Frame, fixed, standard question, they cannot change. Standard problem, they have to give that, you do this method only. That is the reason there are some standard types. We call it as standard types 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. In that also, some are there very common. Every year they are giving these models. Some types we are discussing. Many types not necessary, some types are there. This is last. With this list, you can do any function integration immediately. These are the main methods that we are going to discuss. In this case, when we go for substitutions, already I gave idea. When problem is there, I will show you how to substitute. Then we will start immediately by parts. Very useful. So, integration by parts. First we will write formula. Remember, every time I am giving you, when I give one problem or when you read one problem in calculus, first formula. What is formula? It becomes purely calculus and trigonometry depends on formula. Otherwise you cannot start. Okay, formula. If you don't know formula, suppose some problems, not only formula, some ideas will be there. This is the idea, you get the answer. Important. Some techniques will be there. Important. Still not possible, then only you can go for solution. Finally, long method, long answer key. That is the reason these are the steps I will follow. Now I am giving you 3 levels. Here, by parts. First I will give you what is that formula. I is equal to given two functions f of x and g of x multiplied product of two functions such that both of them have their own derivatives independently. Product exists, means meaningful, also differentiable, otherwise problem does not exist. Fx is differentiable, gx is differentiable, such that product is differentiable. Then only how to integrate product of two functions. What is that rule we have is f of x multiplied integral g of x minus integral of f dash x multiplied integral gx dx as it is. This is actually formula. Or some people will also give alternate notations called as first function or second function. UDV also possible. This is better. First, second. Here, while applying by parts, there should be meaning. In what way? Blindly you cannot select anyone. Dash, f dash, derivative is there. When you select the first function, such that the derivatives are in the decreasing order. They will come to up to constant level. Then only it is meaningful. If it is not decreasing order, definitely you will not come to end. Problem will not give any solution. Hence, remember, derivatives are decreasing. First property. Then next, when you are applying this rule while selecting first function, one rule is there. Okay, what is that rule if I give? Already we know earlier also, isolate. While applying by parts, select the first function according to the rule isolate. Inverse trigonometric functions, logarithmic functions. What is inverse trigonometric means? Sin inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, all 6. Logarithmic functions, log x whole square, whole cube, so on. Algebraic functions means x square, root x, 1 by x, so on. Trigonometric functions means all sin, cos, tan, everything. Exponential functions, e power x, a power x. According to this order only, priority, which is first, that is first function. Right? Example, if I write x e power x, in this what are the terms present? Algebraic function, exponential function. In this order, which is first here? A is first before e. Therefore, this must be first function. So, x becomes f of x, e power x becomes g of x. Using that above rule, fx into integral e power x is same minus integral f dash is 1 e power x dx. Then what is final answer you are getting is completed. See, if you change this without knowing this rule, e power x f of x, first function, second function x, never ending story. You will not come to conclusion. It increases, problem increases. Therefore, you will not complete. That is the reason why we will insist to apply by parts. Select your first function according to this rule. Very rare, 0.1% rare, exclusive for mains, I will tell you. In the place of inverse and logarithm, anyone is first. Suppose if I write sin inverse x log x, you take anyone is first, you will get the solution. That is why this is also useful. Very rare to get this combination. Okay, but information I am telling you. Sometimes they will ask you conceptual question, theoretical question. They will not ask you answer. To evaluate the integral of sin inverse x into log x, we select the first function in the following ABCD. Sin inverse x, log x, x square equal to t, none of them. Both are correct. More than one answer problem. In mains, that is why I am telling you. In national level exams, this will help. But for you, you will not get this combination. We need not to worry about this. We are only focusing on this rule. Hence I gave one problem here, x e power x. Suppose if I take second problem, x square e power x dx. What is first functional? Algebraic exponential. F of x is x square. Exponential is g of x. Using the rule fx into integral g minus integral f dash x integral gx. Again there is a product. What is meaning? Once you apply by parts, some problems will not end with one time. Clear till once it is getting. After applying by parts also, there is a product. That means you apply by parts repeatedly until this place becomes a single function. Once it becomes a single function, your previous methods. What are the previous order of priority? Decomposing, simplification, rationalizing, cancellation, calculations are allowed. Then substitutions, apply them. That is the reason you will continue this again as usual, like above problem. If you know that above solution, what is that? X e power x minus e power x. Then plus c anyway. So x square minus 2x plus 2 e power x is common. This is answer. So when there is x square, you are doing 2 times. When there is x cube, how many times by parts? 3 times. If it is x power 4, 4 times. Now we are going to shortest ideas or methods. Now I will not apply formula, second level. Okay, only idea. How you will write answer? Now you see. In this combination, algebraic exponential, e power x is totally outside every problem. For every problem, e power x is outside. Here also, e power x outside. Then, start with the same power. X cube given, x cube only write down. Then continue alternatively derivatives. Alternate meaning is plus or minus or plus or minus. What is x cube derivative? 3x square minus 3x square. What is 3x square derivative? 6x. Alternate sign I told plus 6x. What is 6x derivative? 6 minus 6. Answer is finished. We have to follow this type of ideas more than doing solution. Hence, in this combination, this is the method you have to follow. See here, e power x into x square derivative, 2x derivative, constant derivative 0. So you are ending with the 2 constant and alternate sign. So we are ending with constant. Then how to write answer for x power 4 e power x? I is equal to e power x into x power 4 minus 4x cube plus 12x square minus 24x plus 24 and then, but nowadays they are changing the pattern. In integration particularly, they are asking one place answer. They will not ask you total answer. They will write answer. What they will write answer is e power x into, here they will write f of x. All this is f of x plus k plus. They will ask you only constant. Last term. They will not ask you total answer. These models many I am getting. We are going to get this type of problems only more. How they will ask this number? What is given power actually? 4 given. What is 4 factorial value? 24. They give power 3. What is 3 factorial? 6. But here it is minus, here it is plus. That means what is the idea? Odd number means minus sign, even number means positive sign.